We are getting ready to go live. We are almost live. We're officially live on Twitch, TikTok, Rumble, and YouTube is just heating up. Welcome back to the O Show. We're going to be talking about some drama today. There's always drama in the crypto space. I don't know why, but there always is. There really, really always is. And I don't understand why. I wish we could all just live in harmony. I really, really do. There's so many different coins. There's so much drama happening, just so many things. And I don't understand why. I do not, in fact, understand why. I don't understand why we can't just have all these different communities and appreciate all the different layer ones, yourmom.com. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, let's go ahead and chat a little bit about the Super Bowl. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl yesterday? Did you enjoy it? I watched it. I thought it was a pretty mellow Super Bowl. Probably one of my favorite performances was Prince. Prince is like, I've got the biggest crush on him ever. But anyways, I enjoyed the Super Bowl. Shout out to Mr. R, Mr. John, Mr. D. Who else? Yeah, that's it so far. But yeah, we're going to talk about XRP and Ethereum because they are, in fact, apparently there's some drama with that. So we're going to get into it. And again, you guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We got somebody on Twitch. We got one person watching us on Twitch, Mr. R over there. And then Ticky Tacky, what are you guys doing? Yeah, we're live to TikTok. We are live to TikTok. Got some of you awesome people in here. Shout out to all the chicken bone broth drinkers. Today is a new tea bag. Why do all of these turmeric and ginger teas, why do they have like a weird taste to them? Like a sweet taste. There shouldn't be a sweet taste. I'm just going to pound it. But God, that was awful. Shout out to Julie. All right, let's go ahead and get into the markets. And we're going to talk about XRP. We're going to talk about Ethereum and what is actually going on. And again, I hold XRP and I'm a fat Ethereum bag holder. So I'm like, shout out to Julie. Shout out to Julie. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So if we take a look at that crypto bubbles over here, we can see things are looking pretty nice. Hex is up 21%. Injective is up 9%. Virtual, Tau, everything is up a little bit, okay? Now on the weekly, X is up 63%, and things are kind of down a little bit. Now let's go ahead and take a look at just some of the top cryptos. Quick market update. And then we will come back and kind of cover the news and talk about what's happening. There's a massive short position being built with Ethereum. XRP's got some really, really great news. It was the ondo, whatchamacallit? What's going on with this? It was the ondo conference last week. So we've got exciting things coming from Chainlink, etc. Let's kind of talk about Bitcoin. This right here is something that I had talked about as happening, where we consolidate between $106,000 to about $92,000, and it just kind of what we've been doing, and I think we will continue to do so until we get some kind of exciting thing that's happening. With that being said, the last time we had a consolidation period like this, it was like 250 something days before we got that really nice breakout. So I think Bitcoin is just going to continue to go sideways. Some people are calling for 73, some people are calling for like $100,000. So we'll see kind of what happens. And on the daily, you can zoom in and see this a little bit better. Market cipher printed a green dot, so it looks like we want to pop up and retest probably 102. We will see. Again, $100,000 is an important psychological area. Now, taking a look at the 4-hour chart, it's just some sideways action. We will expect some volatility because of all the teeny tiness and sideways and the contraction. And you really can just toss on a Bollinger Band to see that a little bit clearly, but we'll get some volatility. And right now it's looking like we may go to the upside over here. Now with Ethereum still looks terrible. We did find some nice support at about $2,500, but we still do need to break above $2,800 over here. And right now we're just going to continue to go sideways for now. Taking a look at Solana. Solana is trading at $200. We've been able to sustain above 185, which is an important area of support. Wonderful, fantastic. We love it. We love it. We love it. As far as XRP goes, XRP are all the what's going on with Bitfinex? Why is my stuff not showing up for Bitfinex? Or we can take a look at this chart too. That's fine. All right. So as far as the XRP chart goes, we've been able to stay above 227. And we're just kind of going sideways right now. So there's not really a lot of, we're not seeing a lot of volatility happen with coins at all right now. Also too, Link is still below 20 bucks. That's really the only thing I'm interested in buying or accumulating more of right now for my personal self. That's just me though. You guys do what works for you. As far as the entire crypto market cap, we are above $3.14 trillion. So Cool. Fantastic. That's a very important area we sustain above. Now, let's get into the XRP stuff. Also, too, make sure to smash a like and share this, yourmom.com, all of that stuff. All right. So XRP futures open interest drops 37%. And a lot of people think that we're going to see some really, really crazy price action. Some negative price action when it comes to XRP and Ethereum. So we're going to go ahead and cover the news stories. Me personally, I don't think it's going to be too terribly bad. Like if the whole entire market dumps, they will dump as well. And again, this is so gross. I can't even drink it. It's too sweet. It tastes horrible. Ugh. This brand is sweet. If you like sweet, it's good for you, but I don't care for it. This is Full Circle organic ginger turmeric, and it's sweet. I don't like it. All right, anyways. So XRP futures open interest drops 37%. Are altcoin traders jumping ship? So this is an article from Cointelegraph here. It said XRP had a 25.7% drop over the week ending February 6th, but found support at 230. Futures open interest fell 37%. Premium on monthly futures contracts returned to a bullish 10%, even with XRP 25.5% below its all-time high. XRP's perpetual contracts funding rate is 0.2% this month, close to bearish territory. This signals weak optimism among retail to analysts. So a couple things about this. Futures is when you are predicting what something's price is going to be in the long haul, whether it's going to be up or down, bullish or bearish. So, and this does actually impact the current market, because if those futures get liquidated or there's volatility with that, it could potentially impact the market price. Now, with that being said, I think right now, this is the thing with XRP, I think that there's a lot of bullish fundamentals about them, which we're going to talk about. But XRP is one of those coins, because it has such a large market cap, it is a little bit harder to move. And that's okay. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Shout out to Steady User, another member of the O Army over here. We got to give all our O Armies, folks, shout outs. So hold on. Mr. R, Mr. John Legend, Mr. Lawrence, thank you so much. You're from Australia. Shout out to you. And Mr. John Jermaine, Julie, who else? And Steady User. Shout out to Holland. All right, let's keep it going. Make sure you guys smash the like. We got 500 people in here, but only 66 likes. So with that being said, XRP is one of those projects that even when they do get bullish fundamental news, it does take a while for price to appreciate. That's not a negative thing. That's not a bad thing. This is just short term. This is just short-term stuff if you're actively trading it, which I don't think most of you are actively trading, because I don't have a lot of signups with my FEMX ref link, which is down below if you want to sign up, not your keys, not your coins, and read the terms of service. But most people are just holding XRP, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, this is from Miss Ellie. So this is going to be some fundamental news regarding XRP. Okay, and we're going to get into Ethereum in a little bit, kind of what's going on with that, and it may look like the price is actually being suppressed. So we'll see. But XRP depository receipts will soon be available for qualified investors. When they say qualified investors, something you need to remember is that it's really for accredited and hedge funds and TradFi. It doesn't really apply to retail investors. Retail investors make up about 85% of Americans. And if you are not an accredited investor, you're going to end up missing out. So that's why I continue to push you guys and remind you, please email the SEC, please email your representatives, be kind to them, respectful to them, and just tell them you want the accredited investor rule changed and you want it to accompany retail investors that are competent enough. So, DRs offer regulated exposure to XRP without directly buying from exchanges. Anchorage Bank will hold the XRP to the DRs. XRP DRs work similar to American depository receipts. So DR is a depository receipt. It allows exposure to foreign assets without trading on foreign stock exchanges, unlike XRP ETFs and trusts, which are pending approval. And I think that Litecoin will get approved first. XRP direct depository receipts are already established within a regulatory framework. DRs allow for in-kind conversions. So that means that you can get your XRP back. And it means that investors can redeem DRs for XRP where regulations allow it. And again, this is going to be through Receipts Depot, DWP advisors, and this is according to Fox Business. Now, this is good, and this is very interesting. However, with that being, However, with that being said, this is only going to be for specific people, not everybody, which is important to know. Now, let's get into the next story over here. Breaking: CoinShares files for XRP and Litecoin ETF with NASDAQ. So again, we've got some more ETFs, more ETFs. And I love Grok. I love Grok because you can ask questions, which I absolutely love. I think it's cool. Also, more Ripple news. Ripple partners with UNIC to enable, I can't pronounce that, enable Portugal, Brazil remittances for cross-border payments. So again, this is long-term bullish news. Fundamental stuff. Basically, it's going to help streamline cross-border payments between Portugal and Brazil, and they will use Ripple payments to enable near-instant settlements, which will reduce cost, delays, blah, 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 blah. Now, over here, Ondo. Let's talk about Ondo. Ondo integrates tokenized treasury fund on XRPL ledger. So Ondo is a BlackRock product, and they're coming to XRPL, which makes sense because they're both bankers things. Now, taking a look over here, again, remember, you have to remember that Ondo had a big conference over the weekend, and there was some exciting stuff with like Chainlink and whatever, but oops, what am I sitting on? Oh, a jacket. Oop. We'll put that there for now. So let's go ahead and talk about kind of what happened. So Ondo Finance brings 24/7 access to tokenized U.S. treasuries on the XRPL. With that being said, enables institutional investors to access on-chain assets. OUSG is supported by BlackRock and Biddle Fund. OUSG uses RLUSD for 24/7 minting and redemption and ensures compliance with KIC and AML standards. So all the people that are saying Ripple or Ripple is not, or XRP is not a banker's coin, kind of is. It also utilizes XRPL's native compliance features. OUSG and RLUSD provide high quality, low risk options with instant access and daily interest for institutional investors. And the tokenization market is projected to reach 16 trillion by 2030. So that's exciting. That's fun. But I think that this news is even more bullish. Trust Wallet now supports XRPL network. You can interact with the chain, store, send, and receive XRP and XRPL tokens. And I think the reason why XRPL decided to do this, I'm going to talk to you guys about the Stellar drama later, because there's some pretty juicy Stellar drama happening. XLM drama and Ripple drama, which kind of crazy to me because they're kind of on the same team, but I guess they're not on the same team. I don't know. Shout out to everybody on Tiki Tacky. I'm not seeing any comments. I'm just seeing people joining the chat. Maybe everything's coming up now. I don't know. Shout out to you guys. Oh, everything's coming. There. Okay. Now, but I think that this is probably the story of the day is that XRPL. Hi, I'm going to call you M. Merida. I can see you on Twitch. Thank you for being here. But I think this is the story of the day is XRPL. And the reason why is the XRPL, they do have a strong meme coin community. Meme coins are kind of what's taking things by storm this cycle. And again, we kind of talked about it over the weekend, but I think it's pretty cool that Trust Wallet is integrating all these different chains. It's pretty much the premier DEX to use for the most part. But with that being said, their fees are super, super high. Super high. Also too, Merida, I said hello to you. Anyways, also too, there's a lot of meme coin drama that we're going to talk about in a little bit. It's been a little bit crazy, but I think this is cool. I'm excited for them. And remember, you probably should be using Silent Swap when you are trading these types of things as well, just for privacy. And again, we've got the link down below over there. All right, now let's get into the Ethereum drama. Okay, so this is from Bar Chart. Breaking Ethereum. Speculators have built the largest ETH short position in history. CFTC, CME, Ether cash settle leverage net totals combined. So this could potentially mean that price is being suppressed with Ethereum and number will go up. And some of these comments are really funny. Can someone explain this to me in basketball terms? Let's go ahead and see what they said. People are burning I don't even want to read it because I'll get confused. So there are some people that are saying that that essentially Ethereum is being pushed down, suppressed, and this could be it. We'll see. But some little tidbits over here. Hedge funds are betting against Ethereum. ETH short positions on CME Exchange hit a record high of 11,341. They increased over 40% in a week and 500% since November. The rising bearish sentiment reportedly follows Ethereum's dip after Trump tariff news. And again, the whole Trump tariff thing, that I don't know why that impacted crypto the way it did and Bitcoin the way it did. It was kind of ridiculous. And the fact that you guys, maybe we do need a centralized stock market. Maybe crypto needs to be centralized because a lot of people were betting on all these, they're super emotional about the Trump tariffs. When in fact, like that Monday, 2 out of 3 of them were removed temporarily. Anyways, they increased over 40% in a week and 500% since November. The shorts. The rising bear sentiment reportedly follows ETH after dip after Trump tariff news, and ETH is also underperforming compared to Bitcoin, and that's because we have Solana. I'll get into that in a second. There's also been a surge in Ethereum withdrawals from derivative exchanges, which could suggest reduced selling pressure. This could raise the potential for Ethereum short squeeze if the market conditions shift. And this article over here, Ethereum fees dip below 1 million for the first time since September. Layer 2s have reduced main chain congestion, but have led to a shift in activity on the blockchain, raising concerns about ecosystem fragmentation. Ethereum also faces increased competition from chains like Solana, Tron, etc. Now, I do agree with this. Now, what we're seeing happen with Ethereum is positive competition. Ethereum versus Solana. Is that a bad thing? No. It's actually really, really good to see another, like, what Solana did is they saw Ethereum. They said, this is dope. We love it. We absolutely love it. We're here for it. But we don't like the layer 2s, and we don't like the high gas fees, and we don't like the high transactions and all of that. So let's go ahead and build something a little bit better. So what they did is they built Solana. And Solana announced the other day that it's been 1 year since they've had an outage. Shout out to them. So they're getting a little bit better. And a lot of people are a lot more bullish on Solana than they are Ethereum. And that's probably because people don't want to use layer 2s. They want to use layer 1s. And yes, I still am holding my Matic Moonbag, and that's exactly why it's a Moonbag, is because who's to know that Solana was going to come up and, survive the whole FTX thing and directly compete with Ethereum? Nobody knew. Some people did. I didn't know. That's why I held a Moonbag of Solana. That's why I make Moonbags. But right now we're seeing like the competition between Ethereum and Solana occur, and it's getting a little bit crazy. Solana was built way before any layer 2s, by the way. I don't think so, because I remember buying Matt. I've been in crypto since 2017. And we had a lot of layer 2s back in 2020, and I don't think Solana launched then. I remember Matic Polygon. I got it. Like, I remember I interviewed them back in like 2018, 2019, and I don't think Solana was around. I don't remember it. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember it. But yeah, so Solana built this really cool competitor, and it's doing really well. But there's a lot of problems with Solana. A lot of people are mad at Solana, which I don't understand why, because it's a true decentralized economy, which we'll get into that. We will get into that. Hey, Wendy, BlackRock got their own ETF. They have multiple ETFs, lots of them. Yeah, Solana was 2021. That's what I thought. The bone broth, I can't drink it. I put a new tea bag in it. It tastes disgusting. Like, I can't freaking drink it. It's nasty. But anyways, that's what's going on with Ethereum. And honestly, Vitalik's really not helping the situation, in my personal opinion. I don't think he is. But what do I know? I'm an idiot on the internet. Now, latest, publicly traded Metaplanet builds to acquire 21,000 Bitcoin worth $2 billion by end of the year. Japanese. So this is them, Metaplanet, and they achieved 35 million in unrealized gains in 2024 thanks to the Bitcoin treasury. And again, we also saw Michael Saylor earlier today buy more Bitcoin. I'm not going to report every single time he buys more Bitcoin, or it's not really him, but it's strategy. But again, people are watching the way that he has dollar cost averaged on Bitcoin and has taken debt out on the Bitcoin holdings, and more people are doing the same exact thing, which makes sense. And again, you have to understand with something like Bitcoin, because there is a finite supply, that could potentially put number up. With Ethereum, there's an infinite supply, which is kind of bearish in my opinion. Anyways, Metaplanet is a Bitcoin treasury firm with public stock similar to MicroStrategy. They hold 1,761 Bitcoin acquired for 137 million, now showing a $36 million unrealized gain. Their shareholders increased by 500% to 50,000 in 2024. And then this is the story over here. Japan's FSA planning to classify crypto as financial products, considering tax cuts and approving a spot Bitcoin ETF. That's absolutely amazing. Shout out to Japan. Also, decentralized AI opportunity is bigger than Bitcoin, says DCG's Barry Silbert. And again, we've been talking to you guys about AI. I've been doing videos, all kinds of stuff, etc. And if you're not looking into the different things with AI, this is what I'm telling you with AI. I like AI 16Z. I hold it. We talked about it at $20 million market cap. Now, that being said, I would like you to find an AI project, to start doing your due diligence on AI projects. I'm not telling you to buy any of them. I'm not telling you to buy AI 16Z. I'm simply telling you to see what they're building and to see if it's a good fit for you. Join the communities, ask questions, but you're going to, and I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm just telling you, join the communities. You're going to have to learn about AI and AI agents and how they work and how they can potentially help you to make more money. Because AI is not going anywhere. It's going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's where the meta is going to be. It is. So why not figure out how to use it now and then continue to grow with it as it progresses? And again, with AI agents, and Rader explained it to me like this. He says, with AI agents, think of it kind of like a Shopify, to where you can do different things, like add different tasks for different things and have them execute it for you. So let's say, for example, you want the AI agent to come make a report on the top 20 coins to see how they performed Q1 of 2022. They can go ahead and do that, so you don't have to do the research yourself. It's supposed to help save you time and effort. Now, this is from Tether over here. Oh, also too, with DCG, they invested 105 million in AI projects, which I think is silly to call decentralized AI, because isn't it supposed to be decentralized? Whatever. They plan to expand in 2025, and BitSensor Tau is a key focus for the firm. So I would pay attention to TAO, Tau. Grayscale, also DCG subsidiary, also offers investment products tied to Tau. Now, this is from Paulo, talking about quantum computing when it comes to Bitcoin. I don't really want to cover this too much because it's a very controversial topic. Very, very controversial. Very, very controversial. But he said, prediction: quantum computing is still very far from any meaningful risk of breaking Bitcoin cryptography. Quantum resistant addresses will eventually be added to Bitcoin before there is a serious threat. All people alive and that have access to their wallets will move Bitcoin into new quantum resistant addresses. Any Bitcoin lost in wallets, including Satoshi, if not alive, will be hacked and put back in circulation. And this actually is a valid concern. This is a valid concern because technology is advancing more rapidly. I am very busy, Mr. R. I'm a busy lady. But technology is continuing to advance very, very rapidly. So what's happening is that they will be able to figure this out. I'm not saying when. I don't know. I don't know what's going on or when exactly it's going to happen. But at the same time, it is something to focus and pay attention to. So if you're holding Bitcoin, you should pay attention to that. But again, this is something like many, many, many years away. But we do have to kind of discuss it because it is a potential threat, but it's also very controversial. Now, this story right here. Oxford scientists claim to have achieved teleportation using quantum supercomputer. And I would actually like to be sent back in time to buy Solana at $20 and sell my Ethereum at the top. But this is a funny story too. We're going to talk about meme coins, okay? So this is Central African Republic, and they debuted a meme coin. They made their own meme coin. Kind of crazy, right? Well, let's talk about this and why it's pretty interesting. It's on X, you guys can see it. But the Central African Republic launched a meme coin on Pump Fund called CAR, #CAR. Again, not an endorsement, just talking about it. They called it an experiment to unite people, support development, and gain global attention. The token hit $530 million market cap, and official token accounts suspended on X, and the government is working to restore it. X is so weird. X will let like the most vile things happen, but they will suspend like accounts for no reason. The CAR was first in Africa, second globally after El Salvador to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, which is pretty cool. There's a video of the president announcing the launch, and multiple AI detector flagged the video as a potential deepfake. But it is on the official site. It's right here. It's on his official site, I believe. Is it? Oh, no, it's not on it. Oh, yeah, it is on his site over here. So people are saying it's AI. I don't know if it is, but it's being posted on his account. So we'll see what happens with that. But to me, it's very interesting that that we're seeing whole entire countries, whole entire places. Yeah, it is scripted, Khalid. It is scripted. I do use notes because I can't remember everything off the top of my head. It's all really hard to do that. And plus, too, I don't have a lot of time to prep in the morning. I've got my kid. I got to get her to school. So I wake up at 6:30. I wake up at 6. I get her up at 6:30. It takes us about an hour to like get out of the house. So in between her doing her chores, I'm like working, doing things here and there. I have mixing. My producer, we work together to kind of aggregate the most important crypto news. And then he'll go ahead and send me over bullet points. So when I'm like stopped at a stoplight or putting my makeup on or in between workouts, I'll go ahead and check the news. And then we go, and so I get a basic understanding of it, and then read the articles when I have time, and then we do go live. So yeah, I have lots of notes because there's lots of stuff going on, and the amount of information to take in on a daily basis regarding crypto is a lot. It's a lot, man, like a lot. And I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the correct advice. So hell yeah, I use notes. Why wouldn't I? Are you crazy? But anyways, it's an interesting thing to launch a meme coin. We're seeing entire areas, governments do it. Now, this is a very interesting take from Mr. Dave Portnoy. This is something we talked about yesterday or over the entire weekend. So he got in this coin, and there was a coin that had happened with him. I don't know exactly what happened because I wasn't really following it so well. But anyways, this is the second coin that he's in, and it's called Jail Stool. So he adopted the meme coin, which calls for him to be jailed. He promised not to sell and launched it on Pump.Fun, and it hit a $250 million market cap. This is it, by the way. And now it's dumped. Now it's went from a 250 million, or well, this site over here again, it's not all aggregated, but a $250 market cap down to 41 million, and it's actually kind of wild. The whole entire story is kind of wild. It was also listed on Kraken over here, but one of the things I wanted to show you guys was actually on my X page, because there's some context that does matter with this. So here's a clip of him, and I hope he's not saying bad words, but we're gonna go and do it 1.5 speed because I'm cuckoo lady. Okay, hold on. So let's go ahead and play this so you guys can hear it. Smash the like. Don't be lazy.
I tried to buy a real thing with real liquidity with jail.
So basically he's saying I tried to buy this coin with real money, real liquidity.
Let people. You're so dumb. You fucking crypto fucking guys. So small, so short-sighted. Let me get real liquidity from outside your crypto world. You think people know how to use a Phantom wallet and how to use Moonshot and all this shit? They don't.
Okay, I can't play it because he's going to say too many bad words. But basically what he's saying in this article over here, or excuse me, this media piece over here, he's pissed off. He's mad at the crypto community because Dave's got a lot of contacts. So Dave is like kind of CTO'd, kind of adopted this token, even though it's not his. And he promised not to sell to $1 billion. I don't know if in fact he sold or not. But basically what's happening is that he's pissed off at the crypto community because they are using bots. They're using the technology. They're sniping. They're getting in. They're getting out. They're doing all of this crazy, all of this insanity. And he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it because what it actually did, it ended up dumping the coin. So with that being said, he's basically calling all of crypto and he's like, you guys need to stop doing this. And so I listened to the whole thing and I actually commented and I made a post about it. And the reason why is because part of the problem in crypto when it comes to Solana is it's so easy to sell because there's not high fees. Like you can get in and get out super fast. With Ethereum, it made the meme coin a little bit different. Now, with that being said, we didn't really see this type of behavior happen with Binance Smart Chain, like way back in the day. But Solana is pretty, like the people that are trading on Solana, they're greedy. They're in and they're out and they're absolute savages. But again, we're operating in this true decentralized economy, so they can technically do what they want to do. Now, with that being said, Dave's just really frustrated because he's like, hey, I want this to do well. I want number to go up and I can do that. We can have people come in and put capital into this. I can have people put capital into it, but you guys can't keep selling. And that's exactly what they did. There's other, and again, I don't know if it's him doing it or not, but there's people that are just buying and dumping and using bots and sniping and just being ridiculous. And that's kind of how crypto is. But Dave does bring up a pretty solid point that you can't continue to build or sustain or maintain anything with that type of behavior from the community. But within the community's defense, we're operating in a true decentralized economy. So people could do what they want to do, just like stocks to an extent, you know, but it does bring up it brings up a debate when it comes to crypto. Like, it's really hard to build things right now. It's really hard to sustain right now, primarily because the type of behavior that's happening on chain. But who's to tell people on chain that they shouldn't be doing this? Serious question. Now let's talk about Chainlink. And yes, I bought more Chainlink. I'm holding. So new assets supported by Chainlink standard for verifiable data. Pango, which I forgot to claim all my airdrop. Moondag, Michi, and FARTCOIN. I don't know any. Well, I've got Pango. But I think it's so funny that, and I said over here, this is amazing, but it's just so funny to see FARTCOIN here. We are not serious people, and we're not serious people. Like literally the fact that we have FARTCOIN and all this stuff up here, like these are actual crypto projects people like, and people like, it's like they're serious names. Moodang, come on, guys. To me, it's just freaking funny. But I like Chainlink. Chainlink is like literally incorporated with every single project, so I will continue buying more. Oh, Raider said Africa coined his car and it went to 900 million market cap and now retraced 90%. It was a great experiment run by the public servants. Good for them. Jail Stool went over 200 million market cap in the first day, expected to retrace like anything else would. No, I totally agree. And that's why I didn't touch it. That's why I was watching all you guys be messy. But it is what it is. All right, now, this is from Mr. Sergi. He says, was excited to meet up with Donald Trump Jr. from World Liberty Finance at the Ondo Finance Summit, which is really cool. Okay. and great, fine, fantastic. And just because this, to me, this is bullish long term, and I will continue to buy Chainlink under $20. I think that's for me, my business. Also, the new stablecoin bill. New stablecoin bill would force Tether to the US. This is a big come to God moment. I want to read this because this is important, because we've had Tether FUD for so long. And very interesting stuff. So it requires monthly reserve reports to the comptroller of the currency for companies like Tether. And it targets stable coins over $10 billion. Tether is based in El Salvador and may face challenges deciding whether to comply with U.S. regulations. It could force the firm to move to the U.S. or face more competition. Failure to comply with the bill may result in penalties, delisting from exchanges. So this is like I don't really have a hot take on this. I'm just going to kind of watch this play out. The reason why is we've had so much Tether FUD over the years. And it's never gone away. There's been Tether FUD since like 2018, you guys, since I got into this industry. Well, I don't know if it was around 2018. I don't remember. It was a really long time. But we've seen all this cuckoo stuff happen. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with Tether. Me personally, I'm just holding on to USDC because it's more legitimate in the US, because I don't want to lose any of my money. But is what it is what it is. So that's interesting with that. Also, too, Brian Armstrong, he's a very interesting character. But he says, great progress, Dodge. A management of every public servant was done transparently on chain. It would make it easier to audit. This is the Doge tracker. It's a really great website. And it kind of shows you all of the different agencies that have been extruding money from the public servants. But one of the things I want to leave you guys with really quickly. Also, go to Rare Evo. Antonio Banderas is so fine, man. Oof. Where the hell did I tweet it? Okay. Where is it? Where's the penny thing? I can't say it. Anyways, so apparently Trump is banning pennies. The reason why Trump is banning pennies is because it costs 2 pennies to actually make 1 penny, which makes sense. And what I got from that is I understand they're trying to save money. Totally get it. The discussion about removing pennies from circulation has been a long time coming. But this to me is just telling me we are going to get, like, digital currency is coming. Crypto is coming. It's not going anywhere. And with that being said, CBDC. The faster we go, like maybe like Trump promises no CBDCs, and then towards the end, like he can't run for another term, and then we get a CBDC under the next president. That's what it kind of feels like. So I don't know, just kind of something to sit and think about. But I'm going to get going. I got to make a bunch of content. Also, too, Lo went to school today. She's still, I don't know, man. I'm calling the school to check up on her. So we'll see what goes on with that. But I got to get some stuff done. More content for you guys. I'm dropping a video at 3 p.m. PST for you, so make sure to check it out. If there's any breaking news that happens, I will keep y'all updated. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Make sure to get more by subscribing with the alert set. Bye. Oh, you guys want to see a fit check? TikTok wants to see a fit check. They love to see the fit check. That's what they like to do. So fit check for today. This shirt is from the thrift store, and it's got the arms, the bellowy arms like that. I think I paid $3 for it. The pants are also from the thrift store. They're just like these linen pants that have got and they're like little free flowy. But that's really it. I almost fell out my damn chair. Anyway, sending guys love and light. WendyO is out.